What are you doing?
Ribs are like the worst meal to eat in front of people.
Yeah, now you're filming me. And you're gonna post it for the world to see.
Yep. Just put your pinky up. So we made it back to Roswell. Now we are going to Tucson. Ew.
It's cool to keep. There's this little platform on it.
Okay, so what do you want? The table saw? Alright, you got 3 seconds. 1, 2, oh, you're fast.
Frickin' tired after all day just dealing with the chaos. Right, babe?
It's chaotic.
It's chaotic. It's just mentally draining is what it is. I haven't even really done that much physical work, actually. It's been mostly him.
It's physical and mental for me.
It's mostly just mental for me, but still exhausted.
Where's the Chinese?
It's in the car still. Look at all this. Just
Chinese time.
Chinese time. We're gonna do some Chinese food. Some unhealthy carbs. Lots of carbs. Alright, I just wanted to do a quick little walkthrough of the chaos that's going on. We have got to get this place all secured and ready for movement today. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, look at all this. This is all got to find a home so that we can leave. So we went and got the couch out of storage. We had put it in there originally so that they'd have more room underneath their bed. Oh, sorry. All right.
Come on.
How's it?
Right now?
Yep. Is it moving okay?
Oh.
Seems crooked. Is it crooked?
Got it.
Well, is it crooked? It seems kind of weird. Concerned your dad's gonna get.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Today.
Go ahead. Do it again.
Do,
Oh, hold on. Wait, no, yeah, go ahead. Is it? Are you still pushing it? Let go. Stop. Stop. There's a lot more room there than I thought. We could have stood the piano up and put padding around it.
That's what I was thinking.
Stop.
Go run and tell him to stop. Go tell him to stop.
Stop, Anna.
There's.
Keep an eye on that cord.
Okay. Alright, so the pop-ins are closed, and we are closer to hitting the road. Poo flush time. Oh gosh, that smells so bad. Nothing like the smell of crap with some coffee, huh? Let's have
Blobs watching people flush their sewage tanks. So we're just dumping the sewage tank. So you always dump your sewage tank first before your gray water. So you dump it, let it drain all the way out, and then you can, there's always warnings that say to leave your valve open when flushing your sewage tank, but it's always nice to close it and let it fill up. Just make sure that you're watching your toilet and you're not overfilling it. And then when it fills up, open your tank and that lets all that water flush out all the nasty. And then you can do that a couple times and then close it, put like 10 gallons into it, and you can throw some bleach in with it. And then when you're driving down the road, all that sloshing will help clean your tank out. But then once you're done dumping your sewage tank, then dump your gray water tanks, because that's all your shower and your kitchen water. So dump that always last, and that helps dump and clean out your sewage line. So never start with your gray water tanks, always start with your sewage. Probably gonna want to watch that in there, see when it's getting full.
When it's getting full. Okay.
Might need that flashlight in that cabinet.
Okay.
Down there.
So I'm just going to go ahead and keep an eye to make sure that the toilet isn't overfilling. You definitely want to make sure that you don't overflow it, so.
I just wanted to turn on the faucets up because our gray tanks weren't full. And I want to flush the sewer line because we just got done dumping the sewer. And I also want to flush the gray water tank because the gray water gets nasty too after a while.
Yeah.
So dump out the nasty gray water and flush it with a little bit of clean. And you can also dump some bleach down your sink and shower too, and it helps keep the smell down. Once you start getting a nasty smell out of those, put some bleach on it. So it showed 3/4 of a tank forever now, so the sensor's probably blocked. You can't really trust the indicator on how full your tanks are, and if you read the manufacturer's instructions, it's the manual for the trailers, which nobody usually does, but if you read it, it'll even tell you when your trailer's brand new and the first time you use your tanks, you might not be able to trust them because debris can get stuck to the sensor and show half full or 3/4 full or all the way full right from the first use. So At least it'll be able to tell me because it shows 3/4. At least I'll know the sensor is working when it shows full. But yeah, that's why it's really important to flush your tanks really well. Get all that nasty stuck on debris out of there. That's what makes your tanks stink.
So I'm just watching the sink in this back kitchen here because previously we overfilled the tank and it overflowed here first, so I'll know when it's getting full because it'll overflow here first. I'm watching the tanks over here, so just to make sure.
Yeah, because if that sensor's not working, this is the low point. It's going to fill up here first.
All right.
Yeah, the sensors are definitely blocked because we just filled the gray water tank with fresh water until the sensor showed us it was full, and I got done dumping it. The hose is completely done draining, and we're still showing 3/4, or actually 2/3 full on the tank. So there's definitely something blocking that sensor. And then gray water tank number 2 has showed 1/3 full for a long time now. So I don't know if that one's working or not.
Do you see any poo in there?
We better not see any poo in the gray water tank. Have you guys been taking poos in the sink? Nope, it's clear as can be. You thirsty?
No.
Alright, we can go ahead and disconnect this hose.
Cleaning it, babe? Cleaning it?
I'm cleaning it.
He likes it clean.
There's bugs in there.
It's probably not going to drain all of it out, because why?
I think that the trailer would have to be tilted like this to get all the water flowing back.
Oh.
Kind of like your sewer tank, it really doesn't drain
Yeah.
everything out without, unless you're trailer. Alrighty.
Oh, so does that mean that when we drive, when we go to unhook it, there's going to be water in there?
Water in there.
Like down in here? Down in that thing? Like after we start moving, it's going to fill up with the water that
No,
drained?
because it doesn't get past the valve.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
This water is water you definitely don't want to have flicked on you. You understand, girls?
Is it like poo-poo?
It's poo-poo water.
It's fairly clean now. That's exactly why you dump your gray tanks last.
Yeah, I would still consider it poo-poo water.
Yeah. Poo-poo water mixed with sink dirty water.
Anything that's ever been touched by poo-poo water to me is still poo-poo water.
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of water. Hey, look.
Are one of our valves not tight or something?
I don't know, maybe.
Was there still?
Probably.
Is there still a lot that time?
A little less.
So it is poo water. Watch out, you guys. What did I tell you about the poo water drips? Get out of the way. You don't want that to drip on you. What? That doesn't fit in there?
What the crap? That's my piece right there. It's stuck. So the Diamondback bed cover is awesome. 1,600 pound load capacity. Keeps everything secure, really heavy duty. But the downfall to it is when you need to hook up your fifth wheel, it gets in the way. So we're just gonna take it off real quick. Luckily it's really simple. First thing I do is the hardest thing about putting it on the first time is getting it all adjusted to fit your bed properly. Well, since it's already on, what I do is I come over here, I lift the lids up, and I mark where the center plate brackets are with a pen or a pencil. That way when I go to put it back on, I know exactly where to put it and there's no adjusting needed. And actually these ones just have a quick release hydraulic almost. And then it slides off. Front does the same thing. Just release the hydraulic arms. The lid that faces the cab for safety reasons, because if it gets caught in the wind, if you forgot to latch it or something, it's got this safety feature so it can't go back too far. So on this one, unlike the back, you gotta take this arm completely off. And then that pops off. Then all you gotta do is lift it up to a 90. So the centerpiece is the only piece that actually bolts down. It's just those 4 bolts you just, I said without this on, my tool bin is exposed. I had to think about my tool bin. This one will stay here. Straight back. I've got the companion 5th wheel hitch. Super easy. This one in particular is made for the factory Ford pucks that are in the bed from the factory. So you just pull this pin. These come out to the side. And then I'm going to tilt it up just so you see it. So you turn these this way when you set it down to those pucks, and then they turn back in and that clamps it down. Alright, and then that's done. And all you do is this thing just sits right on top. First you gotta make sure those are out. So just pick it up by these handles. That releases the locking mechanism. Set it on there, let go, it's locked in. And you put these pins through. These pins will keep it from, come unlocked.